Chile, and who was the last boat? India through
India.
to semi-finals.
All right, because we had a false start, we are straight into the next heat, and here we have Portugal in lane 2, the individual neutral athletes in lane 3, Spain in lane 4, Germany lane 5, Uzbekistan in lane 6, and Indonesia in lane 7. So keep an eye out for the Spaniards. They are very, very strong, and yes, there they are. They're out in lead already by about a boat length, and a very good race for second. But this Spanish combination looking very, very strong. Looks like at the top of the course, maybe Portugal now starting to make a bit of a move, but I'd be very surprised, Emma Wiggs, if the Spanish get beaten in this race. They have a very strong history in women's canoe, and you can see they are wanting to make a statement very early on. Uzbekistan coming through, possibly moving into second. The Germans are the surprise. They're dropping out, but I think all these boats will go through, right? How many are there? 6? Yeah, I think 6 in this, 6 boats, so they should all go through.
Yeah, Spain looking incredibly strong, more of a lead than we've seen in any of the heats so far. They got the bronze in Szeged. They didn't obviously go to Poznan as a team. They had their national championships. So they are following their good form from Szeged with a commanding win. But it is Uzbekistan that are coming up to try and challenge for that second spot. But it's Spain in the lead from Portugal, with Uzbekistan chasing them down. But as we said, all boats will get through to at least the semi-final. It looks like Spain are going to take the win and the spot in the A final.
It is interesting how much depth there is. We're so used to seeing Giacomi and Corbera representing Spain. This is a new combination, but it looks just as strong. I mean, how deep does that well run in Spain? Look at that, a very, very comfortable win there. Second place to Uzbekistan, just ahead of Portugal, and then now coming into fourth. Good result there for the Indonesians. That's a great result ahead of Germany, so they'll pin that one up and take that away and build on that for the rest of the competition. So well done to the crew from Spain. So I learned something new about you today, Emma Wiggs. I've known you for many, many years. I never knew that you were slightly blind in the right eye, and I wonder whether some of your fellow competitors knew that, and I wonder whether now that they do know that, whether they'll be seeking to try and take advantage of you with that very, very interesting information that Emma Wiggs is slightly blind in the right eye. So get on the right side of her. Well, let that be a lesson in life. Always be on the right side of Emma Wiggs, trust me. But get on the right side of her on the race course, and maybe you can sneak one past her if you're fast enough to be up alongside her. And good luck to you trying to do that. But there you go. Learn something new about you, Emma.
You're right, Ross. As it came out my mouth, I thought, oh, I'm letting the cat out of the bag here. But yeah, it's another thing that is an additional challenge. But I think it just helps me keep focused on my lane. But